Hi, Glenn Phillips here with Beach Homes Realty and beach-homes.com. So you're thinking about buying a beach property. I have 5 unique questions that are different from buying other types of property, particularly different than primary residential, that you need to know if you're thinking about buying a beach property. So let's dig right in. Number 1, sunrise or sunset? Yep, that's the thing. It's a big thing. That's part of the experience. You know, if you're on, this can affect which state you're even picking or which side. You know, Florida gets some sunrise and sunset depending on which side of the state you're on. But Atlantic coast is going to get sunrise. A Gulf Coast, you probably can see left and right, so since you're facing south, you get both. West Coast, you're going to get sunsets. So which type of property are you really interested in, or does it matter? Next one is, do you know that you want convenience or solitude? Because you're probably not getting both. This is, many of the beaches have a lot of population around, a lot of activity, but there are still areas where there's a lot more solitude. And you kind of got to pick one or the other. Do you want to be convenient to restaurants, convenient to airports, to interstates? That's probably going to be a busier, higher traffic. You're not going to get the solitude and the quiet, which is related as well to my next point, which is, what's your feel about people traffic? Some beaches are very private. Some, you're going to get a lot of people that are nearby. Maybe there's large condos or hotels nearby, and those people are allowed on that beach to walk back and forth. You're not just going to have your little private area there. So you need to understand, what is the people traffic? Likewise, maybe you're in an area where it's a bit solitude, but you're on the path for the highway traffic to get to somewhere where there's a lot of people. And you may want to check this out on a weekend, not just through the week when you have time on a vacation to look, but what's the people traffic? And decide which one you're okay with, or does it matter? Next thing is, do you want waterfront, water view, water access? Huge differences in the prices. And some people, I'm going to live the life and I can spend the money and I'm going to be on the beach right there. I want to see it, I want to look at it, I want to smell it. Some are like, I just want to be where I can see it in the distance, but we can walk to it. I'm okay with that. And some it's just like, can we get to the beach? We're not going to be there every day. Can we get to the beach conveniently? And that may be a much, much better price value depending on where you're at in your life. So understand what you're willing to accept and understand there's cost differentials. And the next thing has to do with what I'm going to call full service or do it yourself. And what do I mean by that? Well, there are many places at the beach where they take care of everything. HOA, property owners, communities. There's nothing you need to do. They can even take care of some housekeeping or concierge services when you're coming in, particularly for a second home, so your groceries are already stocked. There are other places where it's your own. Are you wanting to do your own maintenance? Are you wanting to take care of whatever needs to be done for care about the property in an environment where there's a lot of salt that can impact the quality of maintenance efforts? If you're there all the time, you like to be a handy person, maybe this is great, you do it yourself. It gives you something to do. Maybe you don't want to be interrupted by any of that, so you have maximum quality time. Which is it? There's a cost trade-off between them, but you need to know. There's no wrong answer though. So when you're ready to buy that beach property, you need to answer these 5 unique questions that don't really apply to those homes in the suburbs. But if you answer these, it will shorten the time it takes to find your dream beach home, and it'll help your agent understand what properties to present to you and keep an eye out for you. Be sure and visit us at beach-homes.com, where we have tens of thousands of properties for sale that are beach view, beach access, beach front right now, as well as agents who can help you when it's your turn. You want to walk through these questions and help them. They're the experts who can help you get the best value when it's time to find that dream home you've been waiting for at the beach. Hope this information has been helpful. Have a great day. For more information, be sure to check out beach-homes.com.